Hello and good afternoon. It's Friday. Wonderful. And it's the Friday version of the Travelin Bob Music Hour. So, we'll start off with the time going by. You must remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you, on that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never out of date, hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. Woman needs man and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Well, time is going by, but now it's time for The Country Road by James Taylor. Take to the highway, won't you lend me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same. Mama don't understand it, she wants to know where I've been. I'd have to be some kind of natural born fool to wanna pass that way again, but you know I could feel it on a country road. Sail on home to Jesus, won't you, good girls and boys? I'm all in pieces, you can have your own choice. But I can see a heavenly band full of angels and they're coming to set me free. I don't know nothing about the wider wind, but I can tell you that it's bound to be, because you know I could feel it country road. I guess my feet know where they want me to go, walking on a country road. Take to the highway, won't you lend me your name? And my ways seem to be one and the same. But Mama don't understand it, she wants to know where I've been. I'd have to be some kind of natural born fool who wanna pass that way again, but you know I could feel it on a country road. Walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walking down a country road. Yeah, it was 1970. And this next song is 1971, David Bowie from Hunky Dory. And it's called Changes, and it's about the compulsive nature of artistic reinvention. If anybody reinvented themselves, it would be David Bowie, with so many different ways that he created music. I like his earlier stuff the best, but I do have to appreciate that he was able to reinvent himself so many ways. But my time is running wild, a million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I've got it made, it seemed to taste was not so sweet. So I turned my face to face me, but I never caught a glimpse of how the others must see the faker. I'm much too fast to take that test. Changes, turn and face the strange. Changes, don't want to grow, be a richer man. Changes, turn and face the strange. Changes, it's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Ooh, yeah. Watch the ripples change their size, but never leave the stream of warm impermanence. And so the days float through my eyes, still the days seem the same. And these children that you spit on, as they try to change their worlds, are immune to your consultation. They're quite aware of what they're going through. Changes, turn and face the strange. Changes, don't tell them to grow up or out of bed. Changes, turn and face the strange. Changes, where's your shame? You've left us up to our necks in it. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Strange fascination, fascinating me. Oh, the changes are taking the pace I'm going through. Changes, turn and face the strange. Changes, look out, you rock and rollers. Changes, turn and face the strange. Changes, pretty soon now you're gonna have to get older. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. I said that time can change me, but I can't trace time. Some changes. We'll go back a few years for the old Cheek to Cheek, a nice dancing song. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hang around me through the week vanish like a gambler's lucky streak. When we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you, the charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. When we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Yes, we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Well, it's time for an old country song, The Gambler. This is made famous. It was written by Don Schlitz. Sounds like a beer, but it is recorded by Kenny Rogers. On a warm summer's evening, train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to speak, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces, and for a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Now every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner, every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even, but in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Well, everybody knows Neil Young had an album called, well, a lot of people know that Neil Young had an album called The Harvest in 1972. Well, then 20 years later, he came out with an album called Harvest Moon, 20 years later, 1992. And it was more of an acoustic sound that he had back in the 70s. And I love the song called The Unknown Legend. Never saw a woman look finer. I used to order just to watch her walk across the floor. She grew up in a small town and never put her roots down. Daddy always kept moving, so she did too. Somewhere on a desert highway, she rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair flying in the wind. She's been running half her life, the chrome and steel she rides, colliding with the very air she breathes, the air she breathes. Gotta hold on. She was an unknown legend in her time. Now she's dressing to kiss and looking for that magic kiss. And she gets a faraway look in her eyes. Somewhere on a desert highway, she rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair flying in the wind. She's been running half her life, the chrome and steel she rides, colliding with the very air she breathes, the air she breathes. Back in 1955, there's that old movie called Unchained. Not a very famous movie. I did watch it. It's about a man in prison unfairly. And he sings this song in the middle of the movie. It's called Unchained Melody. It was made famous 10 years later in 1965 when the Righteous Brothers sang it. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers sigh, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered, hungered for your love a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Well, Dan Fogelberg in the 70s was one of these guys who could write the saddest songs, and this one is one of those. If you like sad songs, I do. It's called The Last Nail. I saw you running ahead of the crowd. I chased but never thought I'd catch you. You said you loved me, but you had to be free, and I let you. Why did I let you? We walked together through the gardens and graves. I watched you grow to be a woman, living on promises that nobody gave to no one. They were given to no one. I started listening to the wind and the rain. You strained your ears but could hear nothing. One night I thought I heard them whisper my name. I went running. I left a trail of footprints deep in the snow. I swore one day I would retrace them, but when I turned around I found that the wind had erased them, and I will never replace them. my sweet bird, over the land. Take life for all the freedom you can. But if you ever should need a man, well, the offer still stands. Taken on a husband and child and live somewhere in Pennsylvania. I never thought you'd ever sever the string, but I can't blame you none. So let the ashes fall and lay where they will. Just say that once you used to know me. One last time sing that old song we used to know. But this time sing, oh, this time sing a little more slowly. Well, the offer still stands. Offer still stands. I was going to get the book. I don't have it close, but Hildegard of Bingen was back in long, 1,000 years ago. A brilliant woman, a mystic. She's eventually, more recently, like within the last 100 years, she was sainted by the Catholic Church. But she wrote a wonderful poem which was read on Earth Day, and I think it's a great message about taking care of the earth. So I made a song on this poem. It's called, I call it Ancient Awareness. I am the one whose praise echoes on high. I adorn all the earth. I am the breeze that nurtures all things green. I encourage blossoms to flourish with ripening fruit. I am led by the Spirit to feed the purest streams. I am the rain coming from the morning dew that causes the grasses to laugh with the joy of life. I call forth tears, the aroma of holy word. I am the one whose praise echoes on high. I adorn all the earth. I am yearning for good, yearning for good, yearning for good. Yeah, that was back in 2013 that I wrote that. Okay, so here is a musical, Oklahoma. Oh, what a beautiful morning. We've had a lot of beautiful days recently, haven't we? Gotta love it. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye. It looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me walk by. A little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. An old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I've got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day. Well, Harry Chapin was popular there for a while. I think he died in a car crash. I think he may have, they say he may have had a heart attack and died, but I'm not sure exactly. But he did write some great songs. This one's called Cats in the Cradle. Child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. He was talking before I knew it, and as he grew he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. No, I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. Yeah, you know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I've got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, we'll get together then. Yeah, you know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came home from college the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad, you know we'll have a good time then. Long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. He said, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said, I'd love to, Dad, but if I could find the time. See, my new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu. Sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. Boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad, you know we'll have a good time then. Well, let's do a Western song. I always joke about he asks the guy what kind of music he played, and he says, oh, well, we do both kinds. We do country and Western. And here we have it. Here's a Western. I don't know a lot of Western songs. I know a couple. This one's called The Ghost Riders in the Sky, 1948. Old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. On a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up the cloudy draw. Brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. And a bolt of fear ran through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry. Faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever in that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. As the riders looked on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on a range, then cowboy boy, change your ways today, or with us you'll ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-i-ho, yippee-i-ay, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Well, I heard there's going to be some thunderstorms later today. Maybe. There were supposed to be some yesterday, too. I don't think we got any. Maybe we did. I don't remember it. So I thought I'd just do a Blues Stormy Monday song. It's Friday. So T-Bone Walker wrote this in 1947. He wrote it as a straight 12-bar blues. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. That's the quick version. But then Bobby Blue Bland modified it in 1962. A little like this. See, that's a modification. There's another part they did. Just like here. So it still has this 12 bars. It's just got some improvisation going on. Well, the Allman Brothers Band did it again in 1971. That's where I heard it first. I've heard them all, for all three of the versions. I think Bobby Bland version is probably the best one. Yeah, they call it Stormy Monday, but Tuesday's just as bad. Yeah, they call it Stormy Monday, Tuesday's just as bad. Lord, and Wednesday's worse. Thursday, I'm so sad. You say the eagle flies on Friday. Saturday, I go out to play. You say the eagle flies on Friday. Saturday I go out to play. Sunday I go to church. And I get down to pray. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy on me. find my baby, please send her on home to me. Yeah, they call the stormy Monday, Tuesday's just as bad. Yeah, they call the stormy Monday, Lord have mercy on me. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy on me. You know, I'm trying to find my baby. Please send her on home to me. Well, that's an interesting song. I love that song. I don't know. I like the blues. But we'll move on to a Cole Porter song called I've Got You Under My Skin. It was done by the Four Seasons and Frank Sinatra, 20 years apart. Written in 36, done by Frank, and 46, done by the Four Seasons in 66. So we covered a couple of generations there, probably. Maybe the, whatever. I can't even keep track of all the generations. Oh. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist? Baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice that comes in the night, that repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I got you under my skin. Yes, I got you under my skin. try that one. Here's a Lionel Richie song. If you remember, Lionel Richie was a songwriter that originated from, in my mind, with the Commodores, but broke off on his own, did a bunch of good stuff. And this one, actually, I don't know if he probably recorded it, but I only heard the Kenny Rogers version. It's called Lady. I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours. My love, for so many years I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms You have gone and made me such a fool. I'm so lost in your love, and oh, we belong together. Won't you believe in my song? For so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wait to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ears. In my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like our love. And yes, oh yes, always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Lady, your love's the only love I need. Beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love, your love, I want you to know you're the love of my life. You're my lady. Well, today we had the stereo on. Peggy was listening to some Michael Franks, so I thought I'd do Michael Franks' Popsicle Toes. It's just a cute little song. Michael Franks has all these little bit of suggestive songs, which are fun. Try again. Gave out rhythm, sure was good to you. You can add, subtract, multiply and divide by 2. I know today is your birthday. You did not buy no rose, but I wrote this song instead, and I call it Popsicle Toe. Popsicle Toe. Popsicle toes, they always froze. Popsicle toes, so brave to expose all those popsicle toes. Pennsylvania, with all this pulchritude, how come you always load your pen tags when I'm in the nude? You're gonna have a birthday party, and you can wear your birthday clothes. We can hit the floor and go explore those popsicle toes. Popsicle toe. Popsicle toes, they always froze. Popsicle toes, you're so brave to expose all those popsicle toes. You got the nicest North America, the sailor ever saw. I want to feel your warm Brazil and touch your Panama, to Tierra del Fuegos. I nearly always froze. We got a seesaw till we unthaw those popsicle toes. Expose all those popsicle toes. Yeah, the old popsicle toes. Well, it's time to close her down. I've been here, you've been there. Now we're together. Differences may divide, common ground holds firm and true. Bless this day, our hopes and dreams. God bless this day, our love and joy. Like a mountain ride, panoramic view with family and friends, old and new. Our lives together, me with you. bless this day, our hopes and dreams. God bless this day, our love and joy. Like a mountain ride, panoramic view with family and friends, old and new. Our lives together, me with you. You've been there, and now we're together. Well, I'll be here, and you'll be there. I'll be here tomorrow, and I'll be here Sunday and Monday. Peggy and I got to do some camping in Waterloo Monday night through, some Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Those are the dates that were available. We were going to go on the fourth weekend, but it was full up. And we're happy to go during the week. Maybe it'll be less crowded, maybe a few less fireworks, but who knows? We'll see. I hope you all are staying safe, remembering that this virus is still with us. All we got to do is be smart, wash our hands, wear masks. I think wearing masks is a big deal when we're out in public. And trying to keep away from each other. Let's do this distancing thing that we've got to do. And we'll stay safe, and we'll learn to live this way, and we'll kind of adjust our lives, and eventually maybe it'll calm down a few notches when there's a vaccine or whatever it's going to take for us to believe that we're okay. And there's always going to be another thing. So right now this is the thing. It's going to be okay, though. It is okay. Take care.